there and welcome to Yoga at Lost Creek Ranch. I'm Charlotte and today the practice here is designed for riders. So if you want to loosen up your hips, loosen up your knees and your shoulders because you've been in the saddle all day. Also if you want to tighten up your core and work those glutes a little bit, this is the practice for you. All you need is a mat and maybe even a block. When you're ready, let's get started. Thanks for joining. So we'll start by coming all the way down onto our mat, lying back onto your back, nice and comfortable. You can rest your arms down by your sides, or you could place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. So feeling the ground beneath you, just find that connection and a moment of stillness as you bring your awareness to your breath. So all you need to do is breathe in and out through the nose. Just quietly allowing all the things in your mind to settle. Start to relax your shoulders, your hips. And if you can, go ahead and take 3 nice, slow, steady, deep breaths in and breathe into your belly. So pressing that diaphragm out and down. And as you do so, you'll feel your right hand and your belly rise. And as you exhale, feel everything melt back down towards the mat. And we'll do 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale into the belly. As you exhale, relax. And one more time. And with this exhale, feel your body calm a little bit more and soften. Perfect. Place both hands to your heart center and create an intention for your practice. So as I mentioned today, we're going to be focusing on loosening up the hips and the knees. Great for riders. We're also going to be activating the core and the glutes. But if you have another intention of how you want to feel during or after practice, create that now. And then set it free into the world and release your hands gently down by your sides. Okay. We're going to begin with movement. Start by lifting up the feet when you're ready. Lift up the arms and the hands and just circle out the wrists and circle the ankles, removing any tightness, stiffness in there. And circle the other way. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera very much. It's very sunny. I can't see. All right, beautiful. After we've opened up the wrists and the ankles, place one hand on each knee and start to kick the feet up and down. Just mobilizing that knee joint, lubricating it, warming it up a little bit. Okay. After this, we're going to take the feet and go side to side, crisscrossing the shins over one another. And again, still just focusing on loosening up the knees. Any clicks or cracks is fine, mine are doing it too, as long as there's no pain. After that one hand on each knee, and go ahead and circle the hips in big circles all the way around, mobilizing the hip joint. Try and take the biggest circles that you can, and of course we'll change direction as well. Beautiful. All right, hug your knees in. Go ahead and give them a squeeze. If that's too much on the knees, you can always hug underneath the legs as well. Squeeze in tight. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. Place the feet flat down on the ground, arms by your sides. We're going to take the left leg, take it across the right leg into a figure 4. Flex the ankle to go easy on your knee. Grab your right leg and gently pull that leg in towards you. So we're getting a deep stretch into our left glutes. Perfect. Nice and easy, but do try to feel that stretch and pull a little bit more. That's it. Take another deep breath in as you squeeze tight. As you exhale, release your grip, keep the cross, place your right foot down on the floor, arms out wide, and then drop your knees to the right until your left foot lands on the floor. Now what we're going to do is push that left knee away from us. You can do it just by using the leg, or you can use your hand and press the knee away. So we're opening up a little bit more into the front of that right hip. If you're not feeling it and you want even more, take your right hand, grab a hold of the ankle, pull it closer towards you, press the knee away. And if you want even more, take your left hand, go ahead and grab a hold of the right foot. I'm going to twist you up a bit here. Pull it down and then press. Once again, right leg presses down into the floor, left knee pushes away. Any variation of this, just do whatever feels right for your legs. And go to the maximum ability that you can that feels comfortable for you. We'll take one more deep breath in and out here. And then gently go ahead and release both legs. Give them a nice squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, place the feet back down on the ground. This time we're going to take the right leg, crisscross it, so we've got that figure 4. Flex at the ankle, take your hands, wrap them around the left leg and gently pull towards you. This time we're focusing on the right hip and the glutes around the right side, trying to stretch them out. So go ahead and pull a little bit more. Try to relax the shoulders down if you can. Try to keep the tailbone down and the lower back down on the ground as well. And we'll take another nice deep breath all the way in. As you exhale, release your grip, keep the cross of the legs, arms out wide, left foot goes down onto the floor, and then take the knees over to the left-hand side, lowering that right foot flat on the ground. We're going to have our right knee and we're going to press it away from us, trying to feel a little opening in that right hip. And again, if you want to progress it, if you're not feeling enough just now, pull that foot closer to you, press the knee further away. And you can always take your right hand if you want to and grab a hold of your left foot as well. And if you do that one, make sure to push your left knee down into the ground. Keep the pressure on, keep pushing that right leg away. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently release it. Undo the legs, bring them back to the center, and go ahead, give them a hug. Deep breath in. Awesome work. As you exhale, place the feet down on the ground, arms by your sides, feet almost in touching distance of your fingertips. Squeeze your bum, roll your hips up, draw the belly in, and roll up into a bridge position. We're coming up nice and high onto the shoulders, press the arms down into the ground, pull the belly in. Get those knees pointing straight over the toes. We'll take another nice deep breath in and out here in our bridge pose. One more deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly roll the spine, one vertebra at a time, all the way down to land on the ground. Beautiful. Go ahead, hug your knees back in towards your chest. And then relax a little bit. We're going to keep the feet off the floor. Now I want to activate the core. So what we're going to do, we've got our knees at 90 degrees, and I'm trying to push my lower back down into the mat by activating the core, pulling the ribs towards the hips. I'm going to take my right hand and reach across for the opposite left knee and thigh, and I'm going to press that leg away. I'm going to pull the left knee in. So I'm pushing away and pulling with the leg. Once I've got that working, I'm already squeezing my core and keeping my back down against the mat. From here, I've got my left arm free and my right leg free. As I inhale, I extend both all the way out. And as I exhale, I gently bring them back to center. I inhale, extend all the way out. And exhale, bring it back in. And the whole time I do this, keep going. I'm pushing and pulling on my knee. You can tell I'm pushing because my voice is shaky. I inhale, I extend. And if you feel that's too much on your back, instead of extending the foot out long against the floor, just extend it up towards the sky, because you're still getting that activation in your core. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bend. Keep it going. I think we've done about 5. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. 6, or thereabouts. Keep pushing. Isn't the sky amazing here? Inhale, extend, and exhale, bend. I'm so lucky to be able to practice with this view around. It's absolutely stunning. We got 2 more to go. Inhale, make them good. Pull that knee in tight. Push the arm down. Last one, inhale, extend and hold it for 5, hold for 4, hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Whoo, hug the knees. Deep breath in, exhale, release. We're going straight into the other side, left hand onto the right knee, right thigh. Free up your left leg, free up your right arm, and start to push your left arm into your right leg. Push and pull, push and pull. So your arm is pushing, your knee is pulling, your back is against the ground. As we inhale, we extend all the way out. As you exhale, you bring it back in. Keep pushing your lower back into the floor as far as you can. And 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. 3. So we're really trying to work our core. Pull the rib cage down towards your hips. It's nice and slow and steady. And pull it in for 5. You're doing so good. Keep it going. If you're still with me, come on. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. That's 6. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. I did it the wrong way there. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. I think we've got 2 more to go. Keep pushing and pulling. Last one. We're going to extend all the way out and we're going to hold it there, really pulling with the knee, really pushing with the hand. Hold for 5, hold for 4, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Hug the knees. And then place the feet down flat on the mat, arms by your side. Roll the hips up into a bridge if you want to. You can bind the hands under the body to lift up higher onto the shoulders and stretch out the front body. Take another deep breath in. Release the hands if they are bound. And exhale, roll all the way back down. Awesome stuff. Hug your knees into your chest and take a little rock. Make sure that low back feels really good. Perfect. Okie dokie, from here, grab a hold of the backs of the legs. We're going to rock forward and back. Tuck in the chin as you roll back. Rolling up and down the spine. A little bit or a lot. And then you're going to roll all the way up, whoop, to a comfortable seat. So, if your hips are comfortable enough, you're going to sit cross-legged with a loose crisscross of the legs. If that's not comfy on your hips, just go ahead and have a variation of Baddha Konasana with the feet out in front and the knees wide. From here, sit up tall as you can. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward over the hips. So we really want to feel the hips start to stretch out here. So we're simply folding. You might reach your hands, you might reach your forearms, you might reach your head down. We're just going to fold forward and loosen up the hips here. Now, if you want to, you can feel free to move around a little bit. Any adjustments that feel like you're really getting into those hips. Try to relax the feet, relax the legs. And now if you are crisscross, come on up, cross the legs the other way round. If you're with the feet together, you can take a moment's breath and then fold back forward into it again. All right, bear in mind that one way is probably going to feel more comfortable than the other. This way for me is not my comfortable side because I sprained this ankle a few years ago, so it's a little bit tighter. That is okay. Take a couple more deep breaths in and out here. And we will release. Okay, come on gently back up. Place the feet down flat on the ground with the knees bent. We're going to take our hands and place them down behind us. You can have the fingers pointing forward. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulders all the way back behind you. You can stay right here if you've got any wrist or shoulder problems. But if you want to try it, we're going to do a reverse table. Press into the back, into the bottoms of the feet, lift your hips off the ground, and then try and lift the hips up, 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 until you're as high as you can go. Squeeze your glutes, pull the belly in, try and have the arms straight and real big stretch open for the shoulders. Nice deep breaths in and out. Maybe you look up at the sky. One more breath. And exhale, bring it all the way back down to sitting. Very good. All right, go ahead and turn yourself over onto hands and knees. We're going to enter our tabletop position here. Fingers spread out nice and wide and grip the floor with those fingertips. It's going to help support your wrists and keep your shoulders strong. As you inhale, lift your head, lift your tailbone, and find your happy cow pose. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Angry cat. As you inhale, lift your head, lift your tailbone up, happy cow. Exhale, round the spine. So get as much breath in and out as you can. Continue. Opening up the ribs, opening up the back, the hips, the neck. Just a couple more rounds. Inhale and exhale. Here we go, one more time. And exhale. Return to a neutral spine position, draw the belly in, beautiful. From here, extend the right leg out behind you. Extend the left arm out in front of you. We want the thumb pointing up and the bicep up by the ear. And we want the inner thighs squeezing in. So our leg's not drifting out, it's not bending. We're straight and tall and long as possible. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, squeeze the knee to elbow under the body, activate the core. Inhale, extend out, focus on squeezing your glutes. Exhale, bring it in, elbow to knee. And we'll do one more time. Inhale, reach out. And exhale, squeeze in and under. Perfect. Exhale, inhale, reach out. From here, reach your left hand back. Bend your right knee, and then see if you can grab a hold of your foot with your hand. Pull the foot in towards your glutes, and then kick that foot up and away. Press into your right hand and open up the front of that right thigh and the left shoulder. Now here's a trick. If you can't get into that position, bring your right knee to the floor, cross your right foot over your left leg, lean back, grab the foot, and then see if you can pick the foot up. And then if you've got that balance, you can kick that foot all the way up and away. Good, we'll take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, gently release the leg. Left hand comes down, right leg extends, breathe in. And exhale, step the right foot all the way to the outside of your right hand. Okay, we want to sink forward with the hips. Squeeze the glutes to protect your hips. Sink forward. If you've got a block, you can use that under your hands to give you a little bit more space. And you can use that on any level at all. If you're very comfortable and quite bendy in your hips, you might want to come down deeper. You might want to come down onto your forearms. You might like to use the block for the forearms as well. And feel free to move around a little bit. Open up some space in that hip. So you're looking at the back of the right hip and the front of the left hip. Still squeezing the glutes. We'll take one more deep breath in and out here. Rise on up onto your hands. And then can you take your right hand, place it on the right thigh, push down into your right thigh and look over your right shoulder. If that feels good, go ahead and reach your right hand up to the sky and twist. And anybody that wants to go deeper, tuck under your back toe, lift up the back knee and straighten that back leg off the floor. Keep pushing the left hand down, reach your right hand up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, look down and bring the hand back down. Perfect. Pop the back knee down, send the right leg back, sit back into a child's pose. Reaching the arms out in front, hips go back towards the heels. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, rise up onto hands and knees, tabletop. We will pull the belly in and then extend the left leg out behind you, right arm out in front. Thumb points up to the sky, squeeze the inner thighs, push the left hand down, lots to remember. Take a nice deep breath in, find your balance. Exhale, elbow to knee, under the body. And squeeze. Inhale, reach all the way out. And exhale, squeeze in and under. One more time, inhale, reach out. Exhale, activate, use that core, squeeze. Inhale, reach all the way out, pause here, deep breath in. As you exhale, take the right hand down by your side, bend the left knee, reach back for your foot, kick the foot up and away. Remember, you can always use the ground for the knee, reach back for your foot, pull it up, and enter from that position into your swan. Kick the foot up and away, up and away. We'll take another nice deep breath all the way in and out here. And then releasing the foot gently, bring the right hand down, extend the left leg out behind you, breathe in. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand and squeeze the glutes as you sink forward. Once again, we're opening up into our hips. I like to move around a bit and just ease into my hips. If it's quite tight for you, you might be up on a block. You might move a little bit less. You can always adjust the foot position to face forward. I like to have it facing at a diagonal, which seems to open my hip a little bit more. And if you want to sink down deeper, you absolutely can. And then from here, rise up back onto the hands. You can also have your hand on a block at this point if that's still more comfortable for your back. Take your left hand, place it on your left thigh. Press into your left thigh. Look over your left shoulder. Squeeze your glutes, still sinking into the hips. And then if possible, reach the left arm up to the sky, twist. And if you want to go the full throttle, tuck under the back toe, lift up the back knee, stretch the back leg, keep reaching up to the sun. You got it. Take another nice deep breath in our twist. Exhale, look down, bring that left hand all the way back down. Beautiful. Step that left leg back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Awesome. Exhale, come forward onto your hands and knees, lower your body all the way down gently onto the mat. We're going to pop the elbows under the shoulders and find a Sphinx pose. We want to squeeze the thighs down into the mat, push the feet down into the mat, thighs down, and squeeze your bum. With your elbows, imagine you're pulling yourself forward. So we're not just pushing down into the floor, we're also pulling the elbows in, and that's going to help lengthen our spine. If it's too much on your back, have your hands out further in front so there's less of a back bend. All right, pull the elbows in, heart shines forward, press the thighs down, press the feet down. We got it? Okay. Look over your right shoulder. And look over your left shoulder. Once again, look over the right shoulder, breathe in. And look over your left shoulder, breathe out. Good job. Come all the way back to the center, hold it here. Anybody that wants a bit more of a back bend, palms on the ground, go ahead, lift the elbows off the floor. Still pulling the floor towards us. Still should be a bend in the elbows, they're just elevated. Take another deep breath all the way in. And exhale, release gently down. Keep some integrity and strength in the shoulders and the upper back. Release the hands down by your sides. Lift them off the floor. Press the thighs down, press the feet down. Find your locust pose. Get a nice long neck, so you should want to be looking down at the mat. Let's activate the back muscles. That's part of our core. Pull the belly in. If you want more, lift the feet. Squeeze the heels together. Activate those glutes a bit more. Hold here, nice and high for 3. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. Bring the hands around beside your chest. Exhale, roll up into a cobra. And then, guys, we're going to find our way to downward facing dog at last. Lift those hips up to the sky. Draw the belly in. Press the floor away from you with your 2 hands. Belly in, lift those hips, and maybe pedal it out. Stay strong, pushing the floor away with your 2 hands. Walk those heels back and forth, stretching out the backs of the legs. So good. Come to a nice still position. Take a deep breath in. Then soften the knees. Look to your hands. Walk, step, or hop your feet all the way forward to the top of your mat where you'll enter forward fold, Uttanasana. Hang out, maybe you hug the knees, have a little bend, hug the elbows, have a little bend in your knees. And sway side to side. Relax your head, maybe shake it out. And then from here, release your hands, come up to a flat back position, halfway lift. Shoulders back, belly in, knees bent. Exhale, fold. And then rise up to standing like a rag doll, rolling up from the feet all the way up the spine. Roll the shoulders back when you get to the top. Reach up to a tall mountain, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, hands come all the way into the heart center. Beautiful. Release the hands down by your sides. Roll the shoulders back, take an inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart space up. Inhale, reach back up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down to the ground, pull the belly in, soften those knees as you go. Take a halfway lift and lengthen the spine. As you exhale, bend your left knee, take your left hand over to the right ankle or leg or foot or a block, and reach the right hand up to the sky. Twist. This should feel really nice on that low back, maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the hips too. Try and look up at your fingertips. If you close your right eye, you're looking for your fingertips with your left eye. I can see the moon from here. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, look down, bring the hand all the way down. Take a flat back, inhale through the center. Exhale, let's go the other way. Right hand goes over to the left side. Feel free, again, if you wanted, you could use a block. Reach your left arm, ooh, that's sunny, up to the sky. That is so nice when the sun hits me. It's so nice and warm. As you can see, I'm layered up. It's a little cooler here than where I normally practice. Take another deep breath in as you look up, twist. Exhale, look down, bring the hand all the way down. Move any block out of the way, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, and then roll on up to standing. Shoulders roll back at the top. Reach up to a mountain, breathe in. Exhale, hands into the heart center. Okay. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. I'm going to face you for this one. Right hand grabs the left wrist. As you exhale, take a side bend, crescent moon over to the right. Push out into that left hip. Nice, you got it. Press down into your 2 feet. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Switch wrists, exhale over to the left. And inhale back up to the top. Exhale, release the hands, take them all the way back and behind you. Interlace the hands behind your body, open up the heart space, maybe pull the hands away from you. Take a deep breath in. Good job. Exhale, bend the knees, fold the chest onto the thighs, lift the arms up and away if they will go. And then bend the knees, come all the way back up to where we were. Rise up with the head, the chest, release the hands, sweep the arms up, little back bend if that feels good on your back. And hands into the heart. We're going to do all of that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, like a little dance. Right hand grabs the left wrist and gently pull over to the right, crescent moon. Really good. Inhale, up to the top, switch hands. Exhale, crescent moon to the left. Inhale, reach back up to the top. Exhale, sweep the hands all the way back and behind you. Interlace those hands again. Open up the chest, deep breath in. As you exhale, bend the knees generously, fold the chest onto the thighs, lift the arms up and away. And then rise all the way up to standing. Come back up with a nice flat back. Squeeze the glutes, release the hands, sweep up to the sky. Little back bend if that feels good. And hands come all the way into the heart. Take a breath, take a moment. You're doing so good. Okay. Alrighty, from here, release your hands gently down by your sides. Roll the shoulders back. On an inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come gently down to your heart center. We're going to lift the left knee off the floor. Oops. Lifting that knee high. Now, if you can't balance on one side, you can practice it, or you can keep your toe down, grounded. The key is to push down into the opposite foot, really push down into the ball of the foot and the big toe, so that we're not dumping into our right hip. We're pressing all our weight down, we're pulling our belly in and keeping control of our core. All right, little bend, tiny bend in the right knee. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, send that left leg all the way back behind you into a high lunge. So lower the toes and bend both knees. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together to help you balance. Reach the arms up to the sky in a high crescent lunge. We're going to take a nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, fly the arms back behind you, straighten the back leg up, lean over the front leg. We've got Dakasana lunge. Picture an aeroplane soaring, backs of the shoulders squeezing back together. Inhale, come back to where we were, bend that back knee, sweep the arms up to the sky. Good job. As you exhale, open the arms into warrior two. So we're going to bend that front knee, straighten the back knee, reach the arms out nice and wide. Front knee wants to point straight over your toes. Sink a little bit deeper to try and open the hips some more. Flip the front hand over, inhale. As you exhale, reverse that warrior. Left hand down, right hand lifts. And take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, return to warrior two. Take the right elbow down onto the right thigh, lift the left arm up to the sky. Maybe you can lift that left arm and reach it over your body, reaching beyond, stretching all the way from the left fingers to the left toes. And if you wanted to go a bit deeper, you could use a block, or you can take your right hand down to the ground. I'm going to open the left arm up to the sky and take a half bind, left hand behind the back. If you want to go deeper, right hand comes under the right thigh, reaches around and grabs a hold of the left hand. Now instead of dumping down, make sure we're opening the shoulders, trying to lift up. Take a nice deep breath in and out, you got this. And then gently release. Come all the way up to a reverse triangle, straightening the front leg, lifting the right hand up to the sky. And we might like to walk that back foot in a step. Inhale here. As you exhale, open the arms wide and pause, belly in. To get into triangle pose, we're going to pull that right hip in towards us, reach the right arm out. As you exhale, right hand comes down towards the leg, left arm lifts up to the sky, and if possible, we're going to look up. Doesn't matter how low you go, you can use your leg for support. You could also use a block, it's a really nice support as well. Want to imagine our right leg still pulling in towards the hip, getting as much space as we can in the sides, in the waist. One more deep breath in and out, you've got it. And to come out of it, bend the front knee and rise all the way back up to a reverse warrior. Awesome. Take a nice deep breath in and out. One more breath in. As you exhale, spin both arms all the way down, cartwheel round to the top of the mat. Lift up the back heel, lower the hands to the mat, and simply step that back foot all the way forward to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, fold back down and rise and shine all the way up to standing. Roll on up, shoulders roll back. Sweep up to a mountain, deep breath in. Of course, we're going to go with the other side. Exhale, hands to the heart. Press down into your left foot. Go ahead and lift the right knee off the ground. Draw the belly in. Once again, if you're not balancing today, keep that right foot touching the floor just a little bit. Soften that left knee. Draw the belly in, lift the knee higher. Inhale, exhale here. And then send that right leg all the way back slowly behind you into a nice high lunge. Go nice and wide if you can. Soften both knees, reach the arms up to the sky and find that lunge. Stretching out into the psoas, into that right hip, opening up the shoulders, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten the back leg, lean into the front leg, fly the arms back behind you like airplane wings. Inhale, bring it back up into your high lunge. Take a nice deep breath in, lift the heart space, bend that back knee. And exhale, open into warrior two. We put that back heel down and we lean into our front leg. Sink that a little bit deeper, flip the front hand over, breathe in. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand lifts up to the sky, right hand comes down the leg. Inhale here as you stretch that left side. As you exhale, fly the arms around. Left elbow goes onto the left thigh. Right hand lifts up to the sky. Maybe the right arm reaches over the right ear so that we've got that deep stretch from fingers to toes. If you want to go a little deeper, right hand points up to the sky, left hand comes all the way down, and maybe we take that bind behind our back. Trying to lift up rather than dump down. This is going to help you open the hips and shoulders more. Don't worry if you can't reach it there. Stick with your regular side angle. Still going to open your hip really nicely. One more deep breath in and out here. Release, and then push through that left foot, rise into your reverse warrior, and then straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. We're going to walk that back foot in a step, open the arms nice and wide. As we breathe in, we pull that left hip back, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, take that left hand down, right hand lifts up into our Trikonasana or triangle pose. Keep a little tiny bend in your front knee or lift the kneecap up. And see if you can look up towards the sky. Really great for stretching those inner thighs, stretching the side of the body. Can you see the birds over there? I don't know if they're in view. They look like eagles to me. There's 3 of them soaring round. Take another deep breath in here. As you exhale, bend that front knee, come all the way back up. Reverse warrior, fantastic. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way over your head to the top of the mat, lift up the back heel. And soften the back knee and step all the way forward to the top of your mat. Awesome. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, fold, Padahastasana, soft knees. Take the hands under the feet. Now you can either do fingertips under the toes, or you can do full hand underfoot. Bend those knees to get you there, and then press down into your hands as you try and stand up. Every time you exhale, you can soften a little bit into it. As you inhale, imagine you're trying to stand, stretch everything out. As you exhale, soften a little bit. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale, try and stretch and stretch. Straighten up, try and stand. And relax, remove your hands carefully, one at a time. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, and then roll up to standing nice and slowly, nice and easy does it. Reach up tall mountain, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, hands come on into the heart center. You're doing great. Inhale, sweep up to the sky, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, swan dive and forward fold all the way down. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, hands come down to the mat. Soften those knees, step or hop your feet back into a high plank. Pause. Inhale as you exhale. Chaturanga, we're going to lower down. You can use the knees if you want to. Rise into a cobra, baby cobra, higher cobra, sphinx, whatever feels good with the back bend. And then back to downward facing dog or child's pose. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then make your way into a high plank position. Now, if high plank's too much, just come onto hands and knees, almost a tabletop position. Take a deep breath in and out. We're going to do some slow mountain climbers, yoga style, to make sure our core is really switched on. So as you breathe in, bring your right knee all the way into the inside of the right elbow, and exhale, put it back. Inhale, bring the left knee all the way into the inside of the left elbow, and exhale, put it back. Nice and slow, right knee all the way comes in, exhale back, left knee comes all the way in, and exhale, take it back. If you're on hands and knees, you can still squeeze the knee in and up, and then just set the knee down every time. So you can pull the knee all the way in, and set it back down. Let's keep going. Inhale, one knee comes in, exhale, take it back. Keep your body weight shifted forward at all times, otherwise you won't reach that knee to elbow. 4 more to go, here we go, and step it back. Inhale, bring the other knee in, exhale back, 2 to go. This is definitely warming me up. Inhale, forward, exhale back, last one, inhale. And exhale, lift up and back into downward facing dog. If you manage that, you're doing great. That's a good challenge. Take another deep breath in and out. Soften the knees, look to the hands. Hop, step or walk your feet to the top of the mat. Good work. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, breathe in. Exhale and fold. Rise up to standing, slow and steady. Reach up to a mountain, deep breath in. And exhale, hands come into the heart center. All right, take a breath. If you've made it this far, you are doing really well. We've got another little standing flow. This is going to help open up the hips some more, activate those glutes. All right, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands come into the heart center. Lift your left foot off the floor, deep breath in. As you exhale, step that left foot all the way back onto your mat. Open the arms wide into a warrior 2. Feel free to adjust the feet a little deeper if you want to go wider. This is the second time we're doing this pose, so hips might be a bit more open, so we could sink a bit deeper. Nice. Take a nice deep breath in, sink lower, and then exhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up. Let's go back down into warrior two, and then reach back up, straighten the front leg. One more time, sink even deeper into your warrior two, try and open the hips a bit more, and then come on up. Hands come together, turn the feet a little bit, hands come into your heart, bend your left knee, or the back knee, and get down as low as you can, Skandasana. So you might be nice and low. You might want to balance your elbow on your thigh into more of a side lunge. Whatever feels like a good opener for your hip and your inner thigh. And if you want to lift that back foot up to point up, then you can. We'll take another deep breath in. And then press off that back foot, come all the way up and find a star position. You might like to adjust the feet so they both face the same way. Arms reach up, squeeze the glutes, lift the heart, inhale, and exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Bring those hands all the way down towards the mat. Perfect. Coming up to a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. We're going to plant the one hand down in front of the face, and if you'd rather use a block for your hand, if you don't reach the floor comfortably, go ahead and grab a block or a book and reach the opposite hand and twist up to the sky. Try and keep the legs as straight as possible. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the hand down and switch it over. Other arm goes down, other arm lifts up, and stretch and twist. And bring it all the way back down to the ground. Okay, lengthen, come up to a flat back. Then walk your toes in and walk your heels in. Bend the knees, belly in to protect your back. Hands come onto those inner thighs. Lift the body up, face forward, head up, chest up. And then sink those hips down. Can we drop one shoulder down, look at the opposite elbow. Come back to the center, inhale, and exhale, let's go the other way. Let's loosen those shoulders and back. And back to the center. Find your cowgirl into that horse stance. Push into the heels, hands into the heart. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper. Lift the chest up, try not to lean forward. Hold here, sink a bit deeper, a little bit deeper. Deep breath in and out. You got it. And then drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes, reach all the way up. Very nice, take a deep breath in. And exhale, hands coming down into the heart center. Turn your 2 feet to face the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to bend that front knee and we're going to take a tree pose on our front leg. So take your left foot off the floor. Go ahead and bring it forward, either choosing option 1, toe touches the floor, heel against the ankle. Option 2, foot against the lower leg, under the knee. Option 3, lift the foot above the knee. Try not to slip on your trousers like I am, and find your tree pose. If you are slipping, you can always hold the foot there. Find your balance. Now it's really key not to dump into your hip with this one. So can you press down into the floor? And can you press your leg into your foot? After that, maybe you've got really good balance today. Reach one hand up to the sky and take a lasso and start to make some circles. Go on, let's see those lassos. Let's see how well you can balance. Well done. Take another deep breath in and out. And then release the leg, release the hands. Awesome stuff. Okay, make sure there's no block in the way. Take a deep breath in and reach up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Lift your right foot off the ground. Try to balance here, lifting the knee. And from here, we're going to step that right foot all the way back behind you. Oops. And find a warrior 2. Sink into that front knee. From our warrior 2, make sure we're pressing firmly into both feet, front knees pointing straight over the toes, sink a little lower, and then straighten the front leg, reach the arms up to the sky. And come back down into your warrior two. And rise back up, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. One more time, back to our warrior two, get deeper this time. And rise all the way up. Arms reach overhead. Take a nice deep breath in, adjust the feet as needed, hands to heart, and bend your back knee into a side lunge, or getting nice and low into our Skandasana. Again, you can have your feet flat on the floor. You can lift up the toes if you want to. Try to shine the heart forward. Sink into the inner thighs, stretch. Take another deep breath in and out, you've got this. Maybe you're up on a side lunge, maybe you're getting low to the floor, it's all good. From here, one more deep breath in and out, and then push your way back up to standing. We're gonna turn the hands wide, turn the feet to face the side, make a star position, squeeze the glutes, breathe in. As you exhale, swan dive all the way down to the ground. Make sure that you're pressing down into the balls of the feet and the big toes. And come up to a flat back position. You can place your hand on a block or onto the ground. We're going to add that twist. Reach one hand up to the sky. And exhale, bring it back down. Switch sides. Other hand goes down, plants onto the floor or onto a block. Reach the other arm up to the sky, twist. And exhale, bring the hand all the way back down. From here, bring the toes in, bring the heels in. Bend the knees, place one hand on each knee. And come on down into a horse stance. I'm going to face you. Perfect, woo. Go ahead and drop one shoulder down to the middle, look over the opposite elbow. Back to center, keep pushing those knees out. Exhale, lower back down, look at the opposite elbow. And bring it back to center. Squat those hips down nice and low in that horse stance. Drive down into the 2 feet, hands to the heart center, lift the head, lift the chest. Can you get a bit lower? Maybe reach the arms out in front of you this time. Hold it there, keep pushing the knees out, knees out, knees out. Hold for another 5. Hold it for 4. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Drive all the way up to standing. Squeeze the glutes, lift the arms up, breathe in. As you exhale, circle the hands back around to the heart center. I'm going to turn and face, so we should have the opposite leg forward this time. Bend the front knee, left foot forward. Okay, and then from here into our tree pose on the left. So we're going to send the right foot forward, either step 1, step 2, or level 3 above the knee, and hold that tree pose. Woo. So once again, try not to dump down. I've got not the best balance today. Try not to dump down into your hip, press down into the foot. Draw the belly in, squeeze the leg into the thigh. You got it. Relax the shoulders, breathe. And then maybe take one arm all the way up and take a lasso. Yeah. There we go. Channel your inner cowgirl, cowboy. Take another deep breath all the way in and release it. Exhale, both feet come down. Fantastic. Take a sweep of the arms. Inhale, reach up to the sky. As you exhale, swan dive down to the ground. Good job. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Okay, as you exhale, fold and lower down onto your mat. We're going to have a seat on the ground. As you have a seat, take a hold of the backs of the legs and lift the feet off the floor. Now, if you've got any issues with your low back, please keep the heels touching the ground. Otherwise, if you feel confident, you can lift those feet up, lift the chest up, maybe even let go of the legs. Okay, activate the core, pull the belly in, and then see, can you? Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Can we do the left side? Inhale, lift the left arm up. And exhale, bring it down. Very nice. Can you inhale, lift both arms up? And exhale, bring them down. What about both legs? Inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, bring them in. Last one. Can you do both arms, both legs? Extend and kick out. Hold for 5, wherever you got to. Keep holding for 4. Even if you're shaking, 3, 2, 4, 3, can't count, 2, and 1. Very good. Place the feet down, hug the knees, lower your nose to your knees. Ooh, good job. Release the legs all the way out long. Roll the shoulders back. Draw the belly in, hinge forward, chest comes forward. If you feel anything in your lower back, do bend your knees slightly. Otherwise, we're going to reach forward. Maybe you reach the legs, maybe you reach your feet. Gently stretch those hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then just there for a moment, release those hamstrings, reach the arms up, deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck the chin, roll your spine down, yoga roll down. Nice and slowly. When you get down there, reach the arms over your head, stretch it out, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, arms are going to come back over. Yes, we are rolling back up, tuck the chin, seek out the spine, roll up, reach forward. And one more time. Roll back, tuck the chin, seek out the spine. Exhale as you roll back. And then reach the arms over your head. Take a nice deep breath in. Good job. Exhale, release the arms. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. You made it. Take a little rock side to side. That's it. Perfect. Here we go. Let's take the arms on the inside of the knees. Reach for either your ankles, your trousers. You can also hold the backs of your legs or grab the outer edges of your feet. Happy baby pose. Pull the knees in towards the shoulders or armpits. Lift the heels up and away. Press the low back into the floor and open those hips. Well done. And with happy baby, feel free to add any movement in. That's absolutely fine. We'll take another deep breath in and out here. And gently release. Hug those knees in tightly. We're going to take the hands around the back of the right leg, either the hamstrings or the calf. Extend the left leg out long to hover and gently pull that right leg in towards you. You can keep a bend in the knee. Keep pressing that left leg away from you as you pull the right leg in. And then maybe, if it feels okay on your neck, lift your nose up to your knee. Can you hold that crunch, use your core, and reach the arms forward? And we're going to hold this for 5. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a hold of the back of the leg, lower the head back down, and switch the legs. Grab the left leg, extend the right leg. Gently pull that left leg in towards you, right leg is extended. Just a little bit more work to go, guys. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then you can stay here if you need to, or take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your nose up to your knee, hold it there. And if possible, keep your nose there, close enough. Reach the hands out and hold for 5. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the back of the leg, lower the head back down. Amazing. Hug both knees all the way into the chest. Beautiful. Finally, you can either take one more bridge position where you place the feet down, roll the hips up, squeeze the glutes, and find your way into a bridge, stretching everything out, lengthening the back. Or if you want to go into a shoulder stand, push down into the elbows, roll the hips off the ground, lift both hips up to the sky, squeeze the hips together, squeeze the feet together, squeeze your bum, and find a shoulder stand. The harder you lift out the back, the harder your shoulder stand will be. To come out of shoulder stand, deep breathe first. Exhale as you gently roll the body down. If you're in your bridge, gently exhale, roll the spine down as well. Squeeze the knees in nice and tight to the body. Hug yourself in tight. Take a nice deep breath in as you squeeze. And exhale, release. Relax your arms. Relax your legs and find your sleeping cowboy, Shavasana. Good work. Relax everything down onto your mat. Soften your body. Feel free to close your eyes. You made it. Hopefully feeling a little more flexible, a little bit looser, but also created a bit of warmth in your core, and you've activated your glutes, opened up your shoulders in this practice. Feel free to take a little moment here, resting, relaxing, breathing. And whenever you're ready, you just gently come up and carry on with your day. From me here at Lost Creek Ranch, thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. Wishing you an amazing day in love and in light. Namaste.